Hey Cancer, this reads for you guys. Let's jump on in. Let's see what the universe has in store for you guys today. So universe, what messages do you have for Cancer? And they're already jumping all over. I feel like that one wants to come out too. So we're going to go ahead and get started here, and we'll see what she's got for you guys today. So I got stand your ground, balance, awareness, suffering and silence, and temptation. So I definitely feel like we've been going through some inner turmoil here. And like we've just been internalizing everything. And I think it's time to bring a balance back. I'm feeling like I almost feel like you're stuck in sort of a victim role or mindset where things are being done to you and you don't have control of your life. And I feel like the balance card and the stand your ground card are speaking to taking control back of your life, bringing your life back into balance. I have financial and material changes, accelerated motion, the waiting game, transformation, and foundation and achievements. So I feel like you've been stuck for a long time, like you felt like you've been stuck for quite a while. You felt like you had no options, like you've just been trapped. But I think the awareness card speaks of you looking at the situation in a new light and seeing that yes, you do in fact have choices. It doesn't mean they're easy choices. It doesn't mean the path is easy, but you do have choices nonetheless. And to me, these cards are saying that it's time to make that choice. It's time to make a change. It's time to take control back and move in a different direction. And I got the Seven of Cups, which also represents choices and choosing wisely. I pulled the Devil card here. Yeah, I was wondering if this was going to tie into a relationship, and that was partly why you're feeling trapped. I got the Devil card next to the Lover's card. So I feel like it's definitely contributing. If the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks of new beginnings and usually finance, I feel like you're in a situation where maybe you're not working. Maybe this person is financially providing, and that's contributing to your feeling of being stuck. So financially, you don't have enough money to make it on your own, and that's why you felt very trapped by this person. And I also think that speaks of the financial and material changes card that came up. I think it's time to start making money of your own and giving yourself more options, because then you do have choices, a lot more choices, and they'll be a bit easier for you having money to back it up. I have the High Priestess card, and she tends to represent things that have yet to be uncovered, and I feel like that's going to come with this transformation, this new chapter, this new start in your life, moving on this new path. I see the word truth with her. I feel like there's going to be some truth that you uncover. Not just about yourself. I feel like maybe in all of this, I have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles can speak to abundance. Sometimes speaks of real estate too. Get the word home when I look at it, and I think it's because I think it's because you're living with this person and you're not making any money and you feel like you have nowhere to go. And I got it on top of the Choose Wisely card. So I think that's something you're considering in one of your choices, that you would have to find somewhere else to live. And how would you make that fly? I have the Death card, which speaks of transitions and new beginnings, ending one chapter of your life and beginning another one. I also have the Tower card, which ties into that. Something coming to a disappointing ending. Something that you thought was solid and you thought was one way is actually not. I have the Ace of Wands, and it can stand for, represent new beginnings. Sometimes a new life, sometimes a new business venture. Sometimes it represents something else not too flattering about a man. And I'm almost feeling like it's going that way. I'm going to pull a few more cards because I just want to clarify. But that's the vibe I'm starting to get off of the card. So I have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands tends to represent choosing a path. And I think that's definitely where you're at, what I've seen from all the other cards. It's time for a change. It's time for you to change a new path, because what's happening right now, the situation that you're living in, is not working for you. It's quite miserable. And it's time to make a difference. I have the Four of Wands, which represents setting down a solid foundation for the future. I wonder if you are going to start your own business. Your own venture. Like maybe a 9-to-5 isn't quite what you're going for. Something a little bit more unconventional, but that would fit you better and would give you more options. So I have the King of Pentacles. When I see him, I see financial stability for you. So I feel like that's going to be one of the paths, that's going to be one of your options. That's something that you're going to be looking to choose and trying to decide on. I have the Emperor as well. The Emperor to me speaks of being in control of your emotions, being in control of your life, really being on top of it all. To me, he feels like the end result of this, of you coming through this on the other side, being stronger for it, being capable, being competent, being able to look after yourself, being whole as a person on your own, and being comfortable in your own skin. I have the Sun card as well, and the Sun card to me is a good omen, and it represents good things manifesting, positive things manifesting your way. You know what, I got it on top of the Ace of Wands, which I got on top of the High Priestess, which I got on top of the Foundation and Achievements. I feel like my initial impression of the Ace of Wands wasn't whole. I feel like it does speak to a business venture. I feel like it speaks to, coupled with the Sun and with the High Priestess, I think there's going to be an opportunity coming your way. One that you didn't expect. One that you maybe wouldn't have thought of yourself. But when it comes up, you're going to be like, oh yeah, let's do that. I think that's what it speaks to. So I have the Hierophant here, and he tends to represent a higher learning. I got him on top of the Two of Wands, which represents choosing a path, and I feel like they're tied in together, as you're going to have to do some soul searching and some deep thinking to decide what path is going to be right for you. I have the Five of Swords, which tends to represent selfish or short-won victories. It warns against taking the easy path. And I got it next to the Six of Cups, which can be called a blast from the past card. I think it warns of staying in what's easy and familiar and allowing fear to keep you from change and making this positive transition in your life, just sticking with what you know. I have the Six of Pentacles, which represents an even give and take and finding balance, and I got them next to the Page of Cups. And to me, the Page of Cups feels like emotion and happiness, and I feel like your scales are completely unbalanced right now. There's very little happiness there. It's mostly stress and drama with this person. It's a very unhappy situation. I feel like you need to bring your scales back into balance. So I have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is something that you've been working towards for a long time and coming to fruition. To me, in this read, he says that this has been going on for a while. This unhappiness, this dysfunction, the drama, the fighting, the arguing, it's been going on for quite a while. I have the Ace of Cups here. And the Ace of Cups speaks of new beginnings. Cups tends to represent emotions. So for me, I see a happier path in that. A new journey to happiness. And the Three of Cups, which represents happiness and celebration. So I feel like that's where your path is going to lead. It's going to lead to that personal fulfillment and happiness that you're definitely lacking right now. I have the Nine of Swords, which represents feeling trapped or stuck in negative thoughts and emotions, having trouble seeing clarity in a situation. And I definitely feel like that's where you're at right now. I have the Four of Pentacles. They sometimes call him the Miser card, and he can warn of being greedy or being a penny pincher. In this case, when I look at him, I see holding yourself back. I see him as a warning. And he ties in with the Nine of Cups of allowing the fear to hold you back from happiness and from a new positive journey. That's what the Three of Wands speaks to me of, a positive journey forward, keeping your eye on your goal, working towards a new life. So I pulled Love Begins, Victory and Success, Harmony, and Disruption. So these cards speak to me of disrupting this pattern that you're in, this long-term toxic relationship, and choosing a new path where you love yourself again and find harmony and inner peace in your life, and the victory and success that will come with that. Alrighty guys, that's what this read says to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment. I love hearing from you guys. And feel free to like and subscribe. We would love to have you as part of our community. Take care.